I'm Ryan Benson.
I'm Josh Saunders.
We are Pop Cultures, and this is Pop CTV, and these are your week's lab reports.
Meant to knock them.
Yeah, I know, we
Did it
probably
once.
should. We did once, and that
That's
didn't
fine.
really work. As we get all the news that appears on the internet, as well as the popculturist.com, thepopculturist.com. I keep forgetting to add the. If you just search popculturist.com,
You know who we are.
Probably get nothing.
Probably some kind of porn site. Like,
Oh my god, if only.
like popping cherry.
I'm
It's
just
like
gonna,
a
I'm just gonna
virgin- it's
make
like a
one. I'm just gonna
virgin
get
porn
a
site.
series of like scantily clad photos of you. So if you just search popculturist.com, it's just
I, on film, give you permission to make that website. I'm just picturing like my kid at school, like, my dad's on a website, it's this one, popculturist.com.
oh, okay. So now in the lead up to E3, there's a lot of games news.
Pretty much all games news minus 2 topics.
Pretty much. So let's just get into it. Number one, Guerrilla Games Horizon Zero Dawn has had its release shifted from a general 2016 window to March 1st, 2017 in Australia. This unfortunately comes as no surprise for many fans, as the studio has been relatively quiet since E3 2015, when it announced the game for the first time. Original speculation placed the release at either August or October, but now appears both were wrong.
Shock horror.
Managing director for Guerrilla Games, Herman Holst, through the PlayStation blog, stated that the development of the title is, quote, still going full steam ahead. It's fucking better be. In regards to the delay, Holst stated, quote, as you can see in the trailer, there was a trailer attached, just so you know, we decided to push the release date for Horizon Zero Dawn to February 28, 2017 in the US, and it wasn't an easy choice to make. We know many of you have been anxious to play the game since we first announced it. However, we also want to ensure that Horizon Zero Dawn lives up to the visuals and gameplay quality that our games are known for. The new date affords us the extra time required to deliver fully on our ambitious vision for Horizon Zero Dawn. We realise that this decision may not please everyone. At the same time, we're confident that the advantages of the additional development time afforded by the new date will become clear in the coming months. As we start to share more cool details and videos from Horizon Zero Dawn, we really, really appreciate the patience and continued support and look forward to bringing you the best game we possibly can. I'm still going to buy this game.
Yeah, is this surprising to you?
Not in the slightest. Like, it has been incredibly quiet. Now, when I say E3 2015, was it announced? What year are we now?
We're 2016.
Yeah, was it
last
last year or the year before?
That was last year.
I think it was last year. I remember being like,
Yeah. A
the
new
trailer.
IP?
like Guerrilla Games, this isn't Killzone. Oh, look,
Thank fuck it's not Killzone.
I'm really, really excited. I still want to play it. The trailer is really cool. You get to learn a lot more about the character. Her name is Aloy, I believe, which is kind of on the nose with all the metal robots, but whatever. Interesting that we get a couple days later compared to the US.
Nah. We used
Do
to
that.
by
But
now.
yeah, I'm 100% down. I'm happy to wait. Because there's still games I haven't finished yet. Still haven't finished
Imagine how much
Uncharted.
we're going to get.
I still
for the
haven't
next few
finished
months.
Metal Gear Solid. I still want to go back to The Witcher at some point. Haven't played any of the Fallout 4 DLC.
You are never going back to The Witcher.
I will go back.
And you will never play the Fallout 4 DLC.
I will go back.
You heard it on camera here first.
I'll go back.
It's not going to happen.
Every week we get an update.
Because more and more stuff's going to be coming out. And you're like, oh, I'll push that aside a bit more, and then Rufus is going to eat it or something.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah, that, and then Kid, and I'm like, well, I'm going to play Fallout for 12 hours.
No.
Oh, I'm sure.
I'm going to reenact Fallout for 12 hours. Where's my baby?
Yeah, it's like, yeah, I get 2 in the world. I'm like, I lost my baby. Someone stole my baby. And I just run around the
If
backyard.
child services stole your baby.
We should also mention, speaking of delays, that Yooka-Laylee, the spiritual successor to Banjo-Kazooie, has also been delayed to a Q1 2017.
Okay.
That game looks really gorgeous.
Yeah.
So, like, as someone
I
that
paid enough
didn't,
attention to it.
as someone that didn't play Banjo-Kazooie because I didn't have a 64, I'm totally down. Like, I think it might be a good throwback.
I had a 64 and I didn't play it. Ooh. That's before I had money to actually buy my own games.
But what game I certainly played a lot of, and I assume you did.
Good segue. Rumours about Bethesda's E3 conference are suggesting the publisher will announce a fully revamped, right down to the title, Prey 2, Wolfenstein 2, Evil Within 2, and current-gen remaster of The Elder Scrolls Skyrim. Does that make you moist in your pants? As it is traditional just before the huge event where all the games are announced, people are currently talking a lot about what games will be announced at the huge event. That's a horribly written sentence. This particular vein of hot rumour juice seems to have emanated from noted rumour juice.
It's the hot rumour juice.
Which means it's fresh. Noted from industry insider Shinobi602, who appeared on the Ham Radio podcast last Sunday. Speaking about Bethesda's conference during the episode, Shinobi said that Prey 2 reboot is definitely going to be there. It's not called Prey 2, they definitely reworked it completely, comparing its gameplay style to System Shock. Probably should have saved a lot of this for E3 discussion, actually. Oh well. He followed up by saying that I would expect, remaster of sorts or something. For something. As it turns out, Shinobi made similar comments about an unspecified Bethesda remaster on Super Deformed Gamecast as far back as last month, so it's at least a consistent story. What are you doing?
I'm going to swap you so you don't have to turn the page.
Okay. Are we on par?
I'm going to go for a smooth transition.
The latter, however, is a little more complex. After the podcast went live, GamePro reported Shinobi's quote specifically with regards to a Skyrim remaster. Another seeming insider, Enter the Dragon Punch, who was also involved in yesterday's Dead Rising 4 leak, took to NeoGAF, that was smooth as fuck, to say it's real, and it would include all DLC, improved visuals and mods, possibly using the same tech as Fallout 4's console mods being used on the Xbox One. Finally, Eurogamer has said that it understands the Skyrim and Prey 2 rumours to be true, and threw a few more logs onto the fire, the internet is now fanning happily. Alongside those games, Eurogamer also expects to see sequels to Wolfenstein: The New Order and Shinji Mikami's The Evil Within.
Okay.
I don't care about any of those other
Parts
titles.
of this makes 2 cents. Wolfenstein 2, Wolfenstein: A New Order was incredibly successful. It was really, really well received. And that game came out in 2014 with the New Blood, which is their sort of, like how Far Cry had like Blood Dragon or something. It's kind of their little addition to the story. That came out last year. So they're probably due for a new big game. And with the success of that game, it'd be crazy not to.
Yeah.
Prey 2, that's been long in the works. And I don't really care personally, but it'd be interesting to see it come back.
I don't want this Skyrim remaster. I don't have time. I can't do it.
But we know it's been made, though. Essentially what's happened is when Bethesda were looking at building Fallout 4, they remastered Skyrim to see how it would run on the next-gen consoles. So we know it exists. So they built it as a tech demo.
Yeah, okay.
Well, we've got it, and we're not going to make any Elder Scrolls for years. Let's just put it out.
I will buy it.
I'm going to buy the shit out of it.
My son Alex really loves Skyrim too. So
And did you play Evil Within?
I've got it. I haven't played through it yet. I started it. It's scary as hell.
That's the butterfly one, yeah? No, that's
Until Dawn.
That's Until Dawn.
Yeah. Evil Within's like a white cover with like a bloody face on the front looking up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should get some Let's Plays going on in here. Get some scare
Until
shows.
Dawn.
Yeah.
As long as we can get a fucking fan because it's hot as shit in here.
Sexy in here.
Starting to
Speaking of sexy, Injustice 2.
Bonerific.
No mention of it if it's Injustice, Gods Among Us 2.
Maybe.
She's in friends. So, revealed today by a lovely little trailer that I woke up to, Injustice 2 from NetherRealms, the guys that make Mortal Kombat, sequel to the lovely Injustice Gods Among Us.
Did they do Gods Among Us?
Yeah, they did, yeah. Same guys that make Mortal Kombat, that's why it's so fucking good. Yeah. But at the moment, details are scarce, but we do know the story will once again see Batman and co. working towards restoring order and attempting to stop those who would attempt to restore the oppressive Superman regime that we got from the first game. While the Supes are all busy dealing with a new threat presents itself. One that could end Earth as we know it. Please be Brainiac.
I don't have a thing for Brainiac.
You wrote that.
Yeah, I know. Because everyone loves him. I thought that'd appease the masses.
Yeah, be pretty good. Big dark side.
I don't, yeah.
Punch the dark side. Confirmed characters so far include a lot of staples. Batman, it's fucking Jason Todd. Don't say it's Jason Todd, Dylan. It's always Jason Todd!
What?
Fucking sick of Jason Todd. Every twist in everything is Jason Todd. It's like, hey, there's a new big villain in Justice 2.
A new threat presents itself, one that could end Earth as we know it. The Arkham Knight.
Yeah, fuck! God damn, I would quit. I'd flip this tail. I'm like, I'm out.
I'm going to Marvel.
I'm out of the pop culturist. This is done. I'm quitting everything because fuck Jason Todd. Sick of his garbage. Confirmed the staples of Batman, Superman, Aquaman, Supergirl is making her first appearance. I don't believe she appeared in the first game, along with Red Lantern,
Atrocious.
Atrocious, I thought that was it. And
Atrocitus.
Gorilla Grodd.
Atrocitus.
Yeah. So Gorilla Grodd was in the background of the first one, but you never actually got to play him. On the location front, Metropolis, Gotham City, and Atlantis will be returning as battle arenas. If you'd like to have a look-see at Superman and Aquaman's new attires in action and own the Injustice game for iOS or Android, the outfits can be unlocked via the mobile version's challenge modes. I played a lot of that as well.
Me too.
As of yet, no release date has been announced, but we can expect the game at some point in 2017, most possibly on the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One. NetherRealm's community specialist Tyler Lansden has discussed how some of the game's customization options will work.
This bit's really exciting.
Writing via the PS blog, I'm just going to do it slow for added effect.
And then build up
Lansdowne
the
says
enthusiasm.
players will be able to customize fighters with a new gear system, which rewards the player with loot every time they play. Each loot reward...
Just does it for me.
Each loot reward has a different chance to drop character-specific gear that then can be used to outfit and power up different characters. It changes not, quote, only the look of the character, but your fight strategy and your personal approach to every
Okay, so that basically means, what that says to me is that you can have Batman, but you can gear him to be melee Batman, you can gear him to be gadget-focused Batman, and how you use your skills and abilities is dependent on what gear you've got. That sounds really cool.
I'm just excited for what I'm really curious about, though, is are they going to take some things from the Injustice comics? Because they had the Injustice first run and they had year 2 and year 3. Like, are they going to? Because they're pretty well received across the board.
Yeah, they're. I think they're about to finish year 4.
3.
No,
About to start year 4. Or is it the other way around?
We'll find out, but I'm quite certain they've already started year 4.
Shit, yeah. Nice.
Anyway, they've got a lot more source material to work with.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I think the statue of of Batman choke slamming Wonder Woman, like with the last, like that's
Was that the last collector's edition?
yeah, it's on my bedside table.
Do you have it?
Yeah.
Oh, I have to.
And we should also mention as well that Bryan Cranston did the voiceover of this trailer.
Why?
Because he's awesome.
Because he's speaking like...
He's speaking like a character.
Yeah, because he says, each time I enter the pit, like, is he voicing a character for this, or what? Or what?
He's Ra's al Ghul.
That could be interesting.
Bryan Cranston's Ra's al Ghul.
How far have you read in
I'm
Injustice? I'm farting.
Yeah, I'm good.
Huh? Was he? Oh, he was, wasn't he? Yeah.
Sorry, you guys were saying?
No, I forgot. Oh, how far have you read in the comics? For
The
Injustice?
first year.
Oh. I was going to say, has Russ done anything in Injustice just yet? As far
I
as you've
don't
read?
remember.
But
I read when year 1 first came out. And that was like
I'm halfway through
crazy.
year 3, and I don't think he's even appeared yet. Interesting. Was Constantine wasn't in it, was he?
I don't think so.
He has to be now. Because he plays a big part in year 2?
That's assuming they follow that storyline though.
Sure.
Make it
Not
completely
follow
different.
it, but Constantine deserves to be there. Can you imagine the graphics of the...
Yeah, and then Superman. But yeah, he's like, pew pew, magic. Superman's like, and just caves his literal face in.
That's the thing though, magic. Like wards and stuff. Like Superman's like, and he goes through like this invisible barrier and like disintegrates his skin or something.
I need to play more of that game. We should play it again.
You gave it to me on PS3.
I did?
You did. With the still case cover.
That's where that
Back
is.
when we were first best friends.
I have it on
Because
PS5.
you had both. So
Yeah.
you have it. You're not getting it back.
Sweet. That's right.
I still play.
Next bit news. Actually, I'm pretty sure I got it free for PS Plus as well.
Yeah, it was. Are we cutting there? No? Okay. We're going to have to edit that now, aren't you? Because you said procrastinate a little bit, so we did.
You said Bryan Cranston.
So I thought we were just fluffing on.
I'm like, why are you still talking about this fucking game?
Speaking of Constantine, the official announcement of the bonus features for the forthcoming Blu-ray DVD release of Batman: The Killing Joke reveals that it includes an exclusive sneak peek at the next DC Universe original movie. We may now know the identity of said animated movie. I'd appreciate quiet as I read, please. According to the British Board of Film Classification, The Killing Joke releases a sneak peek at Justice League Dark. Justice League Dark is a DC Comics title that teams a number of the company's supernatural heroes, including Constantine, Swamp Thing, Deadman, and Zatanna.
Oh, I get you were trying to make a segue when you were mentioning Constantine.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck? He's going to be a horrible fighter. Now I know where you're going, sorry.
So, it's a little bit of trust after 2.5 years. Warner Brothers has been developing a live-action Justice League Dark movie for years. Guillermo del Toro was once attached to direct an adaptation of the Dark universe, but more recently, Oscar winner Scott Rudin reportedly came aboard to reduce the film, with Del Toro no longer directing. The Killing Joke will be available from Warner Brothers Home Entertainment on Blu-ray and DVD on August 2nd, and on digital HD starting July 26th.
Cool. I'm in.
Because we love Constantine TV show, right?
Yeah, enjoy it.
I forget it. It's Matt. Is it Matt something? The actor? I'm sure it's Matt something.
Apparently his name is Matt.
Yeah. So our friend Matt, I'd love to see him just on TV somewhere as Constantine.
Yeah, but I think this is the cartoon version though, so it won't be that.
No, but I mean,
version.
voicing the character.
That'd be interesting though. Would they bring him to be the voice?
They should.
Like he did a really good job.
should.
So I'm curious.
Because the whole, the TV DC universe and the movie are separate, but then there's animated.
Yeah.
So are we going to get a Justice League movie with Henry Cavill and Ben Affleck doing the voice acting?
No.
But we could.
We could, but I don't think we would. I think it'd be interesting, only because they're taking the focus away from the villains that we know. The heroes that we know.
Yeah.
Like every animated movie that comes out tends to be either
It's just
Batman,
some form of
Superman,
Justice
or
League.
some variant of that Justice League.
Yeah.
Like it's this people. Oh, it's Batman and the Teen Titans.
Sometimes
oh,
it's
it's this
Martian
person.
Manhunter, sometimes it's Shazam.
Yeah, but this is entirely just a new set of people, and that's a lot of confidence in what this is what this is written to be able to be willing to do that.
We can actually get the Killing Joke in 6 weeks. July 26th. We're halfway through. We're halfway through June. Yeah. So we'll know in a month and a half, and we'll tell you.
But yeah, I'm sick of seeing Superman. But however, if you're not sick of seeing Superman, Pierce will be making an appearance on Supergirl in the upcoming season. The Man of Steel won't be staying in the shadows any longer on CW. Now, Supergirl, as Superman himself will be introduced in Season 2 of the DC Comics base series. Clark Kent / Superman, spoilers, will appear in the first 2 episodes
No
of...
way.
Yeah, I know. Will appear in the first episodes of Season 2 as the show moves from CW to the CW, as we mentioned. The casting is currently underway for the TV version of Superman. Said executive producer Andrew Kreisberg in a statement, quote, Greg Berlanti, Ali Adler, and I are beyond thrilled to welcome Clark Kent and his slightly more famous alter ego to the world of Supergirl. Superman will be appearing in the first 2 episodes of the new season, and we cannot wait to see who next dons the red cape. However, with Supergirl moving to the CW, it has been confirmed that a mega crossover is coming that will involve the Arrow, the Flash, Supergirl, and the Legends of Tomorrow.
That's just to fix the Flash's universe, I bet.
That's probably the only reason. Yeah. I like Infinite Crisis. Do you reckon Supergirl? Do you reckon there'll be a scene of them holding him?
That'd be awesome.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Might give me a reason to watch it to see her die.
Oh, it'll be so good.
Not the chair or your asshole?
I hope that picks up on the mic. You hear this. Yeah, it feels like
Oh, that'd be so good.
Let's see. That's pretty much it. The rest is just information we've already talked about.
Yeah, okay. Do you care?
No.
Are you interested?
No, because I watched 2 episodes of Supergirl. I lost interest. Well, because when at the time,
you're a sexist pig.
No, that and the time that season 1 came out, we were doing DC Domination for NovaStream, and they're like, you have to watch these many shows. We're gonna talk about them every Monday. I'm like, fuck, I barely have time to watch Arrow and the Flash. Don't let me watch iZombie and Constantine and this, and I'll get to them when I can. So every time they talk about Supergirl, I just zone out.
Fair enough.
But I do want to go back to it. I did quite like. How do you pronounce her surname? Melissa Benoit. I think she's really good.
Yeah, she is.
Ally McBeal was pretty good in it as well.
The writing's just not up to scratch as far as like the Flash goes. But hopefully now being over on CW, I don't know.
I did see the one episode with Martian Manhunter, was it?
I didn't see the episode, I just watched the clips.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, that also means he's in the DC TV.
Oh!
That didn't
that's
click?
more exciting than the
That
fucking
didn't
show.
click?
Not even a little bit.
Really?
Not even a little bit. Woo!
Fucking Supergirl! Yes!
Supergirl just got better. I totally forgot.
So yeah, we're going to see, the Legends and Arrow and all that. Martian Manhunter is probably also going to be there.
Yeah, true. But the best thing about it though is if they open up the universe to Superman, right? That's one of the biggest flagships of DC, of Warner Brothers.
Yeah.
Do you think we could get Batman over there?
Not even a little bit. Not even a
What?
little bit. No. It's clear that they're doing it just to boost Supergirl's ratings.
Shut
like,
up.
hey, it's here now, and we've got Superman. Come and watch.
We couldn't do this at the others network.
Yeah,
we can do it here.
Just this once.
Because CW is owned by Warner's, isn't
They
it?
probably had, I don't know, they probably had one card, and they're like, let's use it now. And that's it.
What about this? Super dick.
Big black.
It's like Superman.
Now, if they could just bring Constantine back into the mix, that'd
Yeah.
be fantastic. There's a lot of Constantine talk on this.
Yeah, big fan.
I'm
But look, we may not get Batman in.
Go on.
We may. Yeah, that's right. We may not get him in the Arrowverse. But where else can we get him?
We can get him from the Telltale-verse, which is quite an extended verse.
It's never been referred to that ever.
It is now. Batman, a Telltale game series, will make its debut very soon, as the studio has announced its upcoming adventure series will premiere this summer in America. Which is...
That's winter for us.
Yeah, that. In a post on Twitter, Telltale Games head of creative communications, Job Storfer,
What a name.
announced the release window of the first episode of the new Batman series and narrowed down the launch window for the third season of The Walking Dead, which will debut this fall. Ryan, when is that for us?
That's spring.
Thank you. In a follow-up post, Storfer also teased an impending appearance by its new Batman game next week at E3.
That's next week.
Thank you. Reminding any media attending the event to secure an invitation to see us at Wayne Manor.
Not a real place.
It actually is.
What?
If you go to Google Maps and go to Wayne Manor, a location comes up.
Where is it?
America.
Boo. I still have no idea what to feel about this Telltale one. Like, mind you, I played a little bit of The Walking Dead. I wanted to play Wolf Among Us because, Fables.
Yeah.
I haven't played Borderlands. Like,
Borderlands
I
is
want to,
the shit.
but I'm just don't know.
Borderlands is the shit. Like, if I was thinking about the Batman just based off The Walking Dead, which I've also played, I'd be like, yeah, okay. But after Borderlands, which is completely different tonally, but the caliber of that game is so high. I don't want to risk burning out on Batman games, though, as well.
True.
I know it's going to be completely different to Rocksteady's. As if we're not getting it regardless. As if we're not on day
I'm going to buy the fuck out of it. I've been trying not to swear on this show, but I'm buying the fuck out of it. Like, so hard.
But are you going to buy every episode as they come out, or are you going to wait for all five? You do risk spoilers by doing it, by not doing it.
Yeah, I'm pretty bad at spoilers. I don't like spoilers, so I might just have to do it as the...
I find that really frustrating.
What? Well, as long as that's the one thing.
Episodically, that's all I hate about it.
The one downside of Telltale is they don't tend to keep to their schedule when it comes to episodic content. So if they can keep to it,
cool.
I'm in.
Yeah.
But
because by the time I got to Borderlands, the final episode was about a month away from releasing, so I got to just play it all together.
nice.
With The Walking Dead, I did it episodically and I hated it because, sure, it's only a month or two before the next episode comes out, but it's like, oh yeah, I was doing that. Oh, that's this guy. Like you kind of forget and remember.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. You're not gonna forget and remember who we are because we'll be back every week.
Yes.
Not this month
Indefinitely.
garbage. We'll be back every week. We'll bring you these lab reports, and they can
In
always
some form of the three of us.
That's it. And they can always be seen at thepopculturist.com. They can be seen at facebook.com/thepopculturist,
What about YouTube?
youtube.com/thepopculturist.
Yeah!
None of this garbage JCX479. None of that. YouTube.com/thepopculturist. That's who we are now.
Thank you
Hell
for
yeah.
subscribing.
And on Twitter at
100
THPopculturist.
125 of you. 22. Close. Right before E3. That's what we wanted.
That was our plan right before E3, and that's what our next video will be about. So if you want to stick around and hear about what we think, we'll be making the...
As uninformed as they may be.
Yep. Be making the announcements, predictions,
That's the
things,
word you're looking
what we think will be happening at E3. Keep it on thepopculturist.com. We'll see you all next week. I'm Ryan.
I'm young.
Ah!